Okay, everybody, here is Mech Commander 2 again. Look at those textures. They're all sexy now, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're all not. Look at the terrain. It's not pixels anymore. Oh, happy day. The big old missile launcher and stuff on there. Look at that. You can see now. Okay, well, I'm gonna see how this runs. It is currently recording. I tried to fix the frame issue with the well, really with the frame rate, 1, and 2 with the box that was around my screen. Like I said, there was a wall here and there wasn't a wall there. Well, the video really wanted to like have a black. There's going to be a black chunk on this side. My cursor's pointing to right now. There's going to be a black bit there for the first video. And then there'll be black bars on their side for the rest of the videos, because the optimization for this was not really made for Camtasia or any sort of recording software, I'm sure. I can try to zoom it in a little bit, but that's about the best I can do. I don't really want to muck around with it too much. But I mean, who really doesn't want, you know, I mean, it doesn't come in widescreen, so that's kind of just too bad. But I mean, who doesn't like those little movie black bars that you see like in widescreen mode on movies? Like you have the little one up top and the little one on bottom. But yeah, that's just gonna have to. It's just gonna be there. There's no way that I can really get around it without having to really fuck around with the system settings for this game, and without having to, you know, use a different screen or whatnot. So it's just gonna happen, and it's just going to have to be this way. I'm very sorry. But it looks like the game's running pretty good right now. I'm running. It's running at like 30 frames per second.
Complete.
Recording
Good.
here.
Let's do a weapon test before we engage any hostiles.
Yes, let's.
Order all units to destroy that hangar over there.
So right before this, I actually had to quit the game because I was having some really big trouble trying to re-render all of the stuff since I hadn't restarted the game. But, oh no, hold, you bastards. Hold! Yeah, so you know you gotta destroy these poor little guys down here. But when I was doing my pre-test again, yeah, oops. I didn't take down the difficulty from veteran, and I got my ass raped again. I swear to God, I really do not know how this game is supposed to be played on veteran. I'm sure I did at one point, but holy hell, it is just ridiculously hard. And I want to have fun. I don't want to be butt raped by other mechs constantly because I'm not, you know, aiming for specific body parts or whatnot. I'm not here to, you know, aim for body parts. I'm here to blow up mechs. And if I was to really, you know, try to get into my comfort zone and like go for tactical kills, I wouldn't be playing this game. Seriously, this is my childhood game. I'm not gonna blow up. This game is meant for blowing up stuff and having limited, you know, unlimited ammo and having fun tromping around in mechs and, you know, and that stuff. And the game does get hard later in the game. It gets hard. So I can't even imagine. This is a tutorial level, for God's sake. I can't even imagine what a veteran player must have to deal with in the game, you know, further on. But I do recall playing. See, look how easy that was. Good lord.
Nice work, Commander. We should repair our units before engaging more enemies. Check your support tab and call in a repair truck. Remember that support is limited by our resource points, or RPs, so don't waste them.
Well, at the moment, I don't really need that repair guy.
So, we've got more bandits on the other side of this forest. Even though our line of sight is blocked, we can still detect them using the sensors on our Razorback scout map.
Yeah, this game just feels a lot better when it's not, you know, balls hard. But I was about to say is Mech Commander 1. I played that game a long time ago. It's even earlier of a game than this one, which is good and it's bad. Their graphics were absolutely astonishing, just because I like how just the old school feel of it was, you know, of course, just unique. Of course, yeah, I can say of course a lot, but to try to get off this little train of thought, which I cannot apparently get off of. The combat in that game was centered around ammo limited, you know, really tough mechs and everything like that. And I think that game did a better job of helping you shoot sections and be an actual mech commander. This game is, I don't know if they just kind of had a little trouble getting, you know, it optimized for veteran play, but almost like we're completely... We're compromised! Get out of those trees! Ooh, that guy... See, look how fast that went down. Hit the deck. See, I can deal with this. This is cheesecake. And we're going to go this way. Well, this guy kind of takes a run over here. Deals with the other guys. Chase this guy. One thing I don't really care about the AI, even though this is, you know, God, a long, long ago game. This is a very, very long ago game. But the AI, of course, is not optimized either. They tend to... Oh, jeez. Get away, get away, get away! Yeah, the nuke's going nuclear.
From our support tab and target a disabled urban mech. One of our mech warriors will fly in and take control of it.
I swear to God, people keep interrupting me, and it's just getting absolutely aggravating. But to continue on, I lost my train of thought. Damn you, lady up in the corner, voice in my head over the comms. Totally forgot what I was going to talk about. Ah. Yep, well, there was that train of thought. Completely gone. So, how's it going? You know, I'm just tromping around my mechs here. Boom, boom, boom. I probably could turn on the foot and the ambient foot little steps here. I mean, it's not running too bad now. I think it's actually running better than it was in the pixelated mode, which is kind of strange. I'm not sure if that has something to do with my graphics card being under capable of, you know, something else. Run over that tree, damn it. No? Yeah, there you go. Knock that sucker over.
Mech power up detected.
Oh, that's not good. We're gonna want to... No, I lost my opportunity for an airstrike. That's okay. We're gonna move our guys back. I'm just gonna toss an airstrike down there. Even though it's not gonna hit anybody. That's okay. Oh, it hit some of them. Alright, now get our guys up in there. Get up and close. Bring our light mech around. Take some pot shots at those guys. Get up close to this guy. So the thing with this game is that a lot of strategy goes into how to defeat certain enemies, and of course, you know, like how in Veteran, I'm sure you're supposed to target specific parts for enemy mechs, depending on which mech they are using or whatnot. So this guy's getting attacked. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about before. Yeah, totally remembered. Oh shit! Get up! Get back! Get back! No, not the wrong guy! Wrong guy! Wrong guy! Yep. I know you're getting hurt. Come on, let's go. Jesus. So now she's out of the fight for a little bit, but thank God this is the last battle of this section. But a lot of what goes into this.
Commander. That
My
looks like all.
God.
I've got Colonel Renard standing by on VidCom.
Fuck you all. Okay, before I move on to this point to end the mission, basically what I was going to say before was that the AI is kind of bad. They tend to just, you know, home in on the lowest, you know, guy, and they don't take care of anybody who might be swarming them around, you know, around them. So you know, you'll have your light mech run in and then shoot a couple shots and then run away, and there's pretty much you can just have them run around in a circle, very, very large circle. You can have like these tanky guys just kind of like running beside them, you know, firing their missiles and stuff, and the mech won't attack the guys who are actually attacking them. They'll go after that first mech or the really, really damaged mech or whatnot because they want the kill, and that's what their AI is meant to do, which is unfortunate because it really takes out some of the depth. But then again, this game is so, you know, it's just everywhere. There's so many different levels and missions, and the environments are actually pretty well done for a 2000 game. The level design is pretty decent. I've never been unhappy with a level design because they've all felt good. They've all felt mechy. There's only been a couple that have been like, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to defeat this. But the rest of them are kind of like, yeah, this is the Mech Warrior game. This is a, you know, they look like
Objective
Mech Warrior maps.
Complete.
And now we will complete said mission, hopefully with shining stars in our eyes. And we got the good points. And the point system in this game is mainly for cash. Like, the screen's going to go blank and then
Mission
move
successful.
back. But we get money for each objective that we do. Secondary Oh,
Mech
and
warrior
she's promoted.
to regular.
We get money for doing secondary objectives, of course, and everything. But I think I'm going to give her a light mech specialization. Unless, well, because we already have a sensor specialist. They don't level up very fast. There's only 4 levels in this game. There's green, which is pretty much just like the lowest. There's regular, which is, you know, an intermediary. And then there's a veteran rank, and there's an elite rank. And they can gain special traits for each one. And as they rank up, you can get special traits. There'll be like 3 other tabs of these, because this one's for the regular mech user, regular ranks. And then when you get up higher, there'll be even more and more and stuff. And you'll be able to get skills like LRM carriers and different style of mechs, or different weight of mechs, and all kinds of stuff. It's very, very... it can be complicated. I'm sure if it's a lot more prevalent in veteran, I'm sure. But I've never used fire machine guns or flamers. I don't use either of those things. I'm just gonna give her a toughness. She'll be just a toughness lady. We'll just watch the rest of our guys get their kill boards plotted out there. She got a kill. And so if we look right here, we can see that's a mech kill. She got 2 mech kills, he got 0 mech kills, and she got 1 mech kill. I'm not actually sure how people get promoted. I don't know if it's just on a XP basis, or time alive, or just some random happenstance, or how many mechs you kill, or whatever. But or usefulness in a battle, or whatever. But I really don't know how people get promoted. They just seem to be promoted in just random, you know, random orders. Like, you would think that Longshot would have got promoted, but I'm pretty sure that one, this one at least is scripted, because she is always the one who is promoted first. I remember that from the demo. But you see here, like, she got 2 mech kills. Why wasn't she, you know, upgraded? So that's okay.
Well done, Commander. This is Ambassador Yi.
I can pause you. Finally. I have control over your voices. But we'll listen to them anyways.
Well done, Commander. This is Ambassador Yi, House Steiner's political representative on Carver 5.
A pleasure, Commander. You handle yourself well.
Remember, you may have no contact with Davian forces. You're here to prevent a war, not start one.
She looks really
Carver 5 was
snarky.
once held by House Liao, and there still is a sizable population of Liao loyalists here. You are warned to stay well away from them. We want to know incidents.
Let's get on with it. The bandits have taken one of my outposts. I want it back. Your tactical officer will give you the specifics. Recapture the outpost, Commander. I want this over as soon as possible.
Hooah! Gonna go kill some shit. The acting in this game is down to just about 2 people who are good at it. This one guy here and this lady right here. The acting in this game otherwise is totally awful. And of course, being a really old game, you know, we get these real-life visual, you know, representations of the people and of the characters, and you need to be acting really well. And this was a Microsoft game, and these 2 people are the only ones who are competent at acting. It's horrible. I have never been more... I've played a fair amount of games in my day, and I have never come across so many actors being terrible in one game. Like, I mean, you saw it during the opening screen. They were just awful. Especially the Gemini lady, or not base Gemini, the Steiner lady. She was just horrible acting, and it brings back so many memories. We can roll it. It was
well done, Commander.
Oh, no! I require no more talking. But as you can see,
Our orders are to handle this quietly, sir. I'd be embarrassed.
Yeah.
This is our Mech Bay commander. Here you decide
Really, I
which
can't cut
mechs
you
will
off,
take
you
on the
bitch.
next mission by placing them on the deployment team.
Okay, well, there might have been a cut there, because my screen went to desktop very, very, very randomly. Okay. Back to it. People keep interrupting me. Let's go to the next one. She's probably going to interrupt me then, too. No? Not now? Are you...
This is your priority area, sir. Here you'll assign a pilot to each mech we're taking on the next mission.
No duh!
Click on the pilots in the available pilots list to view their information. Click on an empty mech in the deployment team to view its info.
Shaking a little bit, eye twitch. Okay. Hit back button with holding rage. Seriously, she's interrupting me every single time I've started to talk. I swear to God. I think she starts being more quiet later on in the game. But dear Lord, it's too much. So, like, what I was going to say before we had to go through that rigmarole was the monetary thing up here. We have monies, and we can spend monies, and we can buy monies, and we can use monies. Well, we don't really buy monies. We steal monies from our enemies' corpses. But that's neither here nor there. What we do is what we can, when we move things on and off of mechs,
This is the mech lab where you can change the weapons and armor on a mech and remove its jump jets. Cash can tell you more.
I love Cash.
Weapons are my specialty, so let me give you some advice here. Every weapon generates heat, and each mech has only so much heat capacity. So when you're adding those killer guns to a mech, watch your heat capacity. A little tip, adding heat sinks gives you more heat to play with. And remember, armor and machine guns don't use any heat at all.
Well, okay, well, she interrupted me again. But, I love Cash. I love his voice actor. He sounds like a mechanic. I don't know why. I feel the mechanic-y of his voice. I need to look up that voice actor and find out who it is. But, like I was about to say, the cost of changes here, this is the money that it would take for us to, you know, implant something. So we can say, here, I want to put in this thing. And this thing is 700 monies, and we have a cost of change here, so we can put in a laser, and it'll be like, oh, we're going to have to cost $100 out of this money to change this mech in this formation. What is nice is that you can customize these mechs any way you want. And basically what it is a tile set where you can, like, it's sort of like an inventory in RPG, or like it's like Diablo sort of inventory where each, you know, square is one slot of space, and each weapon has heat, which means that the generator for the mech will create heat, and if the mech, you know, overheats, or if you overload the heat capacity, the mech will pretty much just it can't move. It will just shut down. This is different in veteran mode, and if you're using unlimited or non-unlimited ammo, I'm sure, because like in every other game, when you use weapons, you generate heat, and if you're too close to your heat capacity when you start, I'm sure you have a little bit of hard time, especially if you're trying to overclock weapons and such. But right now, all I wanted to do was really just put on that LRM carrier, the LRM pack, which I love. I love LRMs. I usually make long-range mechs just for the sake of loving the range. It's really fun to just sit back and watch. I don't really want to create a variant, but they make you. I like sitting back and watching missiles just strike enemy targets a mile away, especially the catapult. Seriously, every game I play with BattleTech is a catapult because I love them so much. Not like that's, you know, surprising or anything, because everybody loves the catapult, but I seriously love the catapult. Just hitting that little red button on that joystick and going and firing all those missiles out in like a wave is just beautiful. But let's just give this... well, actually, we probably could... before we do that, we probably could take away these machine guns, since I find they're fairly useless. We could... put a heat sink on? Let me put some more armor on. Let's see what else we got. No, maybe we have to put those machine gun arrays back on. What if we... No, that's probably a good idea to keep that on. Well, since she's little and she's squishy, we'll keep 2 armor on. We'll just put a little missile on there. We'll call it just a... We'll call it a Razorback. And then we can delete those variants later, I'm sure. We can save over them or whatnot. But here is where I want to be. I want to be taking this guy and outfitting him for long-range combat. So we can double-click these, they go away, And you can see down here that the range is medium and the damage is like 7 and the time for weapon firing is 1.5. That's really important if you're in close quarters, but not very much for long range. So let's just get rid of all those, and what we're going to do is we're going to add a armor plating, which costs a lot, by the way. They cost quite a bit, and we're going to outfit this guy with 6 whole LRM packs. Since he's a large mech, he's a medium mech, he has quite a bit of heat capacity. He has about 4 more than the other lady does. And we'll also give him a PPC, of course, because those are sexy. Actually, we might just give him an autocannon at the moment for long-range combat. Give him an autocannon. This laser is medium. At later points, you get Gauss cannons and such. But I think he'll just be He'll be our long-range kind of sniper guy. He'll just put some heavy fire downrange and pop those guys in the cockpit. Because that's what you can do. The easiest way to salvage mechs is if you destroy the pilot, kill the pilot, and either make him completely eject or just, you know, have glass fragments just shoot into his brain and just take over that mech. So that's what we're going to do with these autocannons. And we'll see if we can get a mech driver. I don't know if we have one this early in the game that can fire these, has a specialization with these. But we shall see. So we'll give this one, and we'll do a long... Oh, my caps lock was on. Long range bushwhacker. And that'll be a variant that we can then... but the thing is really cool is that if you want to change the variant, I want to have this one long range. Oh, well, there it is. And we have the cost of change already in our little thing there. But I think I'm just going to outfit this guy a little bit more differently for some medium-range combat. I like those PPCs. I've always loved the PPCs. We can chuck in these lasers instead of those machine guns. I never use machine guns. I find that they are fairly useless. And we'll give him one more armor plating. Yes, armor plating. And just give this one bushwhacker, you know, because we can. This right here obviously means this is our team weight limit. This is how much tonnage we can drop into the field at one time. These are some mech specs. And it gives you little things. So this one's short range, and this one's medium range, and da-da-da-da. But what we can do is over here and then buy mechs with all of our dollars. Now this is...
This is where you can purchase battle mechs from our current employer. Most houses offer different mechs depending on how much service we've provided. So the longer we've been working with them, the better our choices are. I check back here every few missions to see if we've got something new.
See, I don't mind being interrupted by him. So, I really hope we can buy something here, but I don't think we have the tonnage available. We can look back here and see that we have 30 tons available. Well, no mechs are that light in this game, I don't believe. They're all... Oh, they're 30. There's a 30. There's a Razorback. But I don't know if it's worth spending my money on it. I don't think it's quite worth it. I could drop a bushwhacker and, you know, just go do that, but I don't think I will. I think I'm going to just leave it like this, get a bushwhacker, 2 bushwhackers, 1 long range for heavy attack, short range jump, and see we have jump jets, so we can jump over walls and stuff. But I think we're just going to roll like this. Anybody who's got some medium autocannon, sensor specialists. So I'm actually going to pull her out of this. I'm going to give Pale Rider, because I like his voice actor a little bit. All these guys have no upgrades. Meat has a medium AC specialist. I don't need a medium AC, I need a light AC. So I might as well toss somebody new into that. This guy's a laser specialist. I think we're just going to keep hacks on there. I don't know which one this is. Which one's which? This is the long range one. Okay, so the second one is. Sometimes you just gotta do that. So I'm gonna pull out Hacksaw. I don't like Long Shot, so I'm gonna replace her with Psycho, because I love Psycho. I don't like Creep, Cobra, or Shadow. None of those people. Who do I want to be trained up? Well, I probably can put Hacksaw on there, I guess, for light autocannons. Well, I suppose that'll be it. So, next episode, we will launch mission. We will go out and seek, destroy, and kill. I want to save my game, by the way. Yes, so I want to say... I'm going to say after mission... Level 2. So, I'm going to save that, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much for coming and watching. I hope it turns out well. I hope you enjoy the series. I hope you enjoy watching me kind of dirt my way through it after so long. But, yes, thank you very much for watching. I've been Colloquial Captain, and have a good night.